A bridge.
No. When we hit recap, we recap what happened the entire session.
Yeah,
You hurry up, man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let's go.
Popple.
I went into a bar. I saw 2 clerks, and they convinced them to go on a trip with me. At a bear and a 5-foot stealthy elf.
Is this mic worse?
Yeah.
Sounds
Can you
like it.
switch your phone again, Scotty?
It's this fucking music, buddy.
Yeah.
Mute
Okay,
it.
if you go to
Mute it.
Discord. Okay, well, yeah, it's like while it's in chat, you just have to like turn it down or mute it.
How the
But
fuck
you have
do I
to
do
be in
that?
Discord.
Right click mute.
I click what?
No, it's gone. It's okay.
It's gone now. Someone has to.
I'm on my iPad because I was cutting out on the computer, so I'm on my iPad just to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm playing
Don't
the computer.
don't worry about music anymore.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll teach him one day.
Well, at the very least, do it for him.
Okay, go on to the recap.
My wagon's somewhere in the fucking forest. I didn't have a choice about that, but because I'm trying to get along with everybody, I said sure. And then we met a goblin camp. I killed a goblin, but nobody saw it. Now we discovered a cave. Reginald thought he could tame a wild wolf. It was unsuccessful. So Popple decided for the better of the group that he should kill this wolf because who knows what it could do. Because our tallest, most fierce character couldn't even tame it. So Popple decided to kill it, take his fur, and now he's now we're faced with goblins close to a river and more wolves. And I think that's where we end up.
Okay, yeah, I can do a quick one. The party is setting out from Neverwinter, or sorry, not the party, but Popple.
What the fuck did I do that for then?
Yeah,
He didn't like it.
That was actually pretty. That was pretty good though.
For a first time, that's actually pretty good. I'll give
It
it.
was
That.
really
The first time, that's the only time. Let's get on with the fucking game. No, I got intention.
So Popple the wizard was tasked with bringing supplies to a
I might as well
town, Alan, where he's told to go to a bar where he meets Kane and Scott Silver. Kane, a human, and Scott Silver, an old dwarf. As they're heading towards Phandelver, they meet Reginald, a really, really tall, really big Goliath, where they find that there were goblin tracks that led through the woods. As they followed those tracks, they met with Austin Moonshimmer, a golden-looking elf, and they see a goblin camp where they go and kill everybody. The party ventures into the cave that they see, and now they are in combat. All right.
Wait, let's see if you remember, DM. What was Scott Silver's first words?
Oh fuck! I don't remember that.
I do.
Fucking, I sit in the corner where there's nobody.
No, that was Poplar's
Scott
first
Silver.
word. Scott
Oh,
Silver.
Silver. Fuck, I don't remember.
He said, "You never hear the cracks in the concrete until until you start talking to the pigeons."
I gotta take a shit and he fucking fucked off. Okay, yep. So the party is now in this goblin cave. They're in the middle of combat. There are two wolves at the top of this like little ramp, and there are two goblins on top of this rickety bridge. So we talked about it. We're gonna just start Scott from down here. We're gonna restart his turn, so he's just down here.
Popple.
Sure.
All right, Popple. What are you gonna do?
I'd like to cast Firebolt on the bridge.
Okay, go for it. Roll an attack. Roll your firebolt.
Cast the Firebolt, right?
Cast it, yeah.
Cast it, yeah. When I say go for it, just cast it is what I'm saying. Like, just do it. You have to go to features and traits.
He got it.
You got it.
It didn't show up for me so just now.
He got it.
What happened?
Wow, you were 1. Oh my god.
1 damage.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
You rolled 1 damage. That's what it says here on the bottom.
You got a 19, and then you rolled a 1 on your damage.
A 19 is whether or not you hit something, so that's up to Jake to decide.
But I
And
only
then
hit
the one underneath,
fucking 1.
So you hit it for 1.
that's your damage. Yeah.
It went deep.
So you firebolt the bridge, and the
No. Bro, you better not be rolling that once all the time. We can't have 2 of you doing that.
well, you just have to find out.
So Scott Silver, Popple, you cast Firebolt at the bridge, you hit it, and you watch as you like plink off like a small bit of it, like, you know, a couple boards or whatever fall off of it.
Are there boards that are under the goblin?
No, but it's like you're taking out the, what's it called, like the joint structures that are like, you know, the anchor to the wall. You like kind of take off a little bit of that, but it's still not broken enough. So you do 1 damage to it. So you did hit. Like, you did do something.
Yeah.
All right.
You put out a cigarette on it.
A little bit more substantial than that, but yes, basically. Is there anything else you want to do?
I like to prepare a shield.
You can't. You've already casted your attack. So what's
That's
gonna
your
happen?
action, yeah.
So you don't prepare shield as a thing. Okay, let's say this goblin here attacks you.
Say good night.
So we'll just
Say
do
good night,
it quickly,
everybody.
right? So I would say, bye, Reggie. Let's say this goblin attacks you, and I say, Popple, one of the goblins shoots you with a short bow. Does an 11 hit, right? I'm basically now asking you, do you have any reactions to make?
Yeah, I see.
Not get hit. Yeah, so you don't prepare shield.
Can I move at all?
You can still move, yeah. You can attack and move and attack and move. As long as you have movement.
At this point, you still have movement, a bonus action.
Yeah.
If you can do anything with it.
Bonus actions 2-weapon fighting, I'm pretty sure.
And bonus actions are pretty weak a lot of the time.
Yeah, I decide to move behind Scott Silver.
Uh, on you or
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that takes away the light.
No, light's not a con. Concentration.
It's not. What is it then?
It's just
It's
It's just sure.
Yeah.
yeah. So Rob, I was looking at light, and it's only one light at a time. But
Yeah,
so for now we'll keep it. But pardon.
You said to do it because I rolled a 20.
Oh
and
yeah,
I-
yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're
That's
right.
the
You're right.
only reason, yeah. Otherwise, it would have just been Josh.
Yeah, fair enough. I couldn't remember.
Okay, then I assume. And I'm thinking Popple might be wanting to see what's happening, so I move to the right.
Okay. So you guys watch as a goblin comes out from where's fuck so squished in here. You see a goblin runs out from here. A second. Into the other side of the bridge and ends its turn.
We
Kane,
You gotta show that part, no?
no, you guys don't see it. I just said like you just watch it. So
Oh,
you watch it do this, like bop bop. God,
right.
You just watch it run across the bridge and into the darkness.
Can I see its shadow? Because we're all lit up.
No, because I think it's like 30 feet up. It's pretty high up. And you guys are below it. I would say you'd see it running across, but then you'd see it like kind of dart into the darkness and it's gone.
Yeah, so it's like past this point.
Yeah, it's past that point. It's gone now. I'm just saying you just see this goblin run through. Okay, Kane, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to attack the goblin over here with my long sword.
Yeah, go for it.
Is a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay.
I think that's kind of a lot of AC.
Jake, how did you describe the bridge?
It's like rickety and old and kind of shitty.
Okay.
Anything else, Kane?
No, that's everything.
Reginald.
Oh, all right. This one's on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
There's not much space to move in here.
You're such a big man.
I am. Are you? How big are you?
Medium. I'm 5'10".
Oh, okay. That doesn't work. What I was gonna do? I'm just gonna hit this wolf.
Yeah, the one in front of you, right? Yeah. He'll hit.
16,
16 does hit.
9 damage.
Yeah, 16 does hit, and you kill it. She's just gonna cut out. Slash it through. I'm just gonna run with the corpses. They're getting in the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take a step up.
Okay. This goblin here shoots at Scott Silver. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay. Then he kind of runs off into that darkness there. Next goblin. The goblin in front of Reginald attacks Reginald. Is a 15 hit.
Yes.
Takes 7 slashing damage. And as a bonus action, he disengages. I'm gonna reveal this because you guys see it.
I hate you. Why did you put this? Why did you give them this?
Oh no, they've had this. I did it. I just wasn't rolling it before because I just didn't know what to do with it. But I kind of understand it now.
Why
Goblins
did
are
you give
mean.
them this?
Goblins are fucking mean. Okay, Austin, it's your turn.
Okay. Realistically, I suppose I'm just gonna sneak my way up here and through the boys and to the other side of the wolf here.
It's 10 movement to get through them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 total. But yeah, so that's fine.
Just want to double check this.
Because it'd be 10 to get through them, right? Or
Yeah,
is
so
it
it's, like
15?
it's 10. So it's like we're gonna do like it's 10 to go in, but you don't do any extra to get out. It's you just spend an extra 5 going into a tile with somebody.
Yeah, so in total it was 25, I think. Anyway, either way, so yeah, I come here and I show up to the party. I'm just like, hey, what's going on here, guys? Are we gonna shag or what? And then I take my scimitar and I slash at the wolf in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's a
And-
crit.
I'm just gonna say you kill it. What do you want to do to kill it? Because that's a fucking crit.
I'm gonna shove my sword up its ass and then basically just slice it in half.
All right, well, there is
And as I do it, I finish off saying, "Oh, behave."
Appropriate.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for now.
Okay. You guys see where is it? There's another goblin up here who shoots an arrow at Kane. Where's my fucking thing here? Choo. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Nope. And he runs off into here. That's dead. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, Paul, what's your turn?
I cast again Firebolt on the bridge.
Okay, go for it. And hit. Let me see. Yes, a 10 does hit. So you do 4 damage to it. You watch as like your firebolt hits, and now you start to see like the what's it called? Like the planks on the top it start to give away. Almost broken. You can see that it's like still holding on, but just barely.
Okay, so now I cast.
That was your action.
God.
Per turn, you get 1 action, 1 bonus action, and movement.
And movement. Okay, so assuming that the bridge is going to fall soon and everybody is on that side, I decide to move closer to them.
So I see what you're trying to do there. It would be
20 here.
so then no. So if a spot is occupied by somebody, it costs an extra 5 movement to enter that space.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
So if you're gonna go into Kane's spot, you'd use 30 movement to get to Kane.
I'll just go right after Kane then. That
Um, how much movement do you have?
35.
35. Yeah, so you can go right before Kane. No, you can only go right after Kane.
Yeah.
Sorry, right before Kane, not right after.
Oh, right before Kane.
Yeah, because it costs an extra 5 movement to go into his space, and then a 5 movement to get to just continue. So you'd need to have 50 feet of movement.
And you can't end your turn on the same square as somebody.
That too.
Yeah. So you can like enter into the same space as someone and attack or something, but then you have to leave.
All right, yeah, that's my
Unless
turn.
you were to kill that person.
You're not allowed to be a homosexual.
No, actually, you know what? I say to my fellow colleagues, "Hey, you guys, did you see me aim at that brick there?"
You can do that. And then yeah, you can do that. You can do like small, quick things like to talk to people during combat. That's totally fine.
Well,
You can't have full on conversations. So you can be like, "Hey, do you guys see that bridge?" And then, you know,
yeah, so that's what I say.
okay. Scott Silver, what are you gonna do?
So I move up looking for Kane. See him go this way, and then I see him and go beside him. And
Do
then
you have the
in my
movement? Do you have the movement for that?
You
25
can't go through people.
and 25.
But then it's 10 to enter Kane's spot.
Yeah, 5, 10, 25.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, Kane, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move here and just chase after the goblin that's trying to
Go
run
for
away. Ugh. Can I have more visuals on the cave?
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot about that. Just do this.
Surprised you're not using the lighting scheme.
What do you mean lighting scheme?
The light, like-
we have to. He has to subscribe for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Kay.
As I catch up to the goblin again, I'm just going to use my long sword and try to hack at him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just gonna. So as you walk into here, where is this? Sorry. What the fuck? That's such a weird thing they did. The ordering of this stuff. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so as you walk into this, you see that you're in a cavern half filled with 2 large pools of water, a narrow waterfall just east, right here. East, in the eastern wall feeds this pool of water, which drains out to the western pool. Its low fieldstone walls serve as dams holding the water in. A wide exit stands to the south, right here, while 2 smaller passages lead west. So this one here. The sound of the waterfall echoes throughout the cavern, making it difficult to hear. So you're gonna slash at the goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Is an 18 hit?
18 hit. Yeah, an 18 does hit.
For 9.
Yeah, all right, you successfully kill this
I
goblin.
don't want to kill it.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna butt it with the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna, like at the end of my sword, I'm just going to knock him out.
Okay. You knock him out.
He cuts his legs off.
How much movement was that?
Word.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess next time, if you're gonna knock something out, just say, "Hey, I'm gonna non-lethal it."
Okay.
Which makes it easy. But okay, so you've knocked it out. Just do that. Okay, Reginald, what are you gonna do? You're a
Uh,
lot of people in front of you.
yeah, I'm just gonna walk up. Get a toy in here. I'm gonna use my action and bonus action. Where the fuck is it? Okay, bonus action. Chug potion. God damn it. This. 9. Yay!
What are you trying to do? Oh, you're
I used
healing.
to
Okay,
put-
sorry.
Freaking
Did it
potion.
take one away there?
Where'd you get those from?
Yeah, I was
I told you I gotta tweak them. I made them. I have herbalism.
When did you do that?
When did I do herbalism?
No, like when did you make the potions?
Oh, like before. Like I told you, I forgot to like add a couple shit to my inventory.
Oh, I didn't even know you were gonna add those. Okay.
Yo,
I was looking at other things and I was like, I probably shouldn't add these. I'll talk to you about them.
Yeah, I
I've
had
been living.
in my inventory too, Jacob. I made before.
I actually have the herbalism kit.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bought
it's just,
Tavern.
yeah, it just sucks that I didn't know beforehand. And it's not in your inventory either.
I added it today.
Yeah. Fuck.
I could say no.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably say no, just because it's unfortunately, yeah. But then after, yeah, I'll let you start making potions and shit. It's just
We can make potions together, Mark.
No one's ever getting any potions now.
I don't need you. I can make my own potions.
You have a herbalism kit?
Yes, bitch, I do.
Hell yeah.
okay.
Because I'm the cleric.
Okay, so
That's okay. That shouldn't be in there.
do the Sword of Gryffindor in your backpack?
No, the healer's kit. I forgot to take that out. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Whose turn is it? It's this goblin's turn. Okay. I guess we can call combat ended though. Like there's nothing in the area, in the vicinity.
Okay. So we're back to like free
yeah,
roam.
we're gonna clear this. Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? You guys are. So let me just do a quick description. So you guys are. Give me a second. Where's this shit? Yeah, you guys are on a stream. The majority of you hear the sound of rushing water just ahead of you. I think only Kane and probably Reginald would see the waterfall.
Right.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do?
Kane's
just-
going to
Which-
disarm the goblin.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's unconscious, but yeah.
I'm going to drag him to the water, and then I'm going to try to wake him up.
Okay. And remember, it's like loud in here because it's the sound of rushing water from
Yeah.
a fairly big waterfall. Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? Like you're trying to wake him up?
Yeah, I want to wake him up.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just let you wake him up. It's fine.
Can I move towards Kane as he does this?
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
We're not in combat.
Move your
so
token, but yeah.
Yeah, we're
Move
in
your
free
token.
roam now. You can do whatever you want.
We're gonna try to keep everything orderly though. Like
But yeah, we're not gonna like try and
Yeah.
talk over each other and shit.
so you're gonna just watch Kane do what he's gonna do.
I'm observing from a safe distance as to why he's bringing this goblin and putting him in the water.
Okay, that's fine. Reggie, what are you gonna do? It's kind of see you're over the.
I'm just slowly walking.
Okay.
I heard.
Okay, so you guys are just watching. Okay, Ken. So I'll let you just wake up the goblin.
Okay.
That shouldn't
The
be in
goblin's
there.
awake.
Yeah, it's just the goblin's wake.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Do you have any hostages?
It just laughs at you.
I'm gonna shove his face in the water and start drowning him.
Can you make an intimidation check with advantage because you've knocked him out and
Yeah.
blah blah blah?
Yeah, he's all fucked up.
I'm just starting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna waterboard him.
Shouldn't have as many of those.
Okay, so you shove his face in the water. He's kind of struggling a bit, and then you pull his face out.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him again. Do you have any
Yeah.
hostages?
He laughs and then spits in your face.
Back into the water.
Can I intervene?
Yeah, do as your character like.
Yeah, just
Probably
use that method.
Kane, I don't think we're getting anywhere with this guy. Do you mind if I try something?
As I have the head in his water, I go, yeah, sure. And I put
Now
it
this I'd like to see.
As
You're handing it off. So like now it's Popple holding the goblin's head underwater.
no. So Kane's still holding the goblin underwater. As I approach the goblin, I tell Kane, bring him out of the water.
Okay.
And I have a pot in my hand.
Yeah.
And I tell him, this is your last chance to tell.
So you don't even have to say like I tell him. Just be like, just say it.
Actually, talk to Kane.
Yeah, talk to Kane. Like you don't have to say I talk to
No,
Kane.
no. I'm telling the goblin.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
This is your last chance to tell us if you have any hostages.
Hey,
If not,
go on.
if you don't tell us, you'll end up like the wolf I'm wearing.
Okay, then I see a Kane and Scott attacking this guy, so I assume he's an enemy, and stand here holding my hammer up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just in the background yelling, "Who sent you?"
The goblin looks at because like Popple, you're small, right? Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Just read something really quickly.
Okay,
Okay, I gotta see.
he's
something.
playing in something.
This is how
You're 4
bonds
feet?
form.
How tall are you?
I'm 4 foot.
Oh, you're 4 foot. Can you make an intimidation check with advantage?
So I just click intimidation.
Right click advantage, click roll.
Right click on intimidation.
Yeah, on like where it says the plus, click advantage, then click roll 1d20.
Sorry, I just click it or no? Oh, sorry, advantage or roll 1d20.
Yeah,
So
you
you
got
click it.
17, Scott. You got 17 money.
No,
What?
that's Kane. That was Kane.
That's me.
Oh,
Just
So
hold
you-
shift, Scotty.
Yeah,
Hold
just
shift
hold
and click.
shift and click the number.
Hold shift and click the number.
Yeah, shift is for advantage. Control is for disadvantage if you want to get really fancy.
Okay, so you're like holding this like what is like a 10-pound iron pot?
It's 10 pounds, yeah.
Yeah. And what were we gonna ask it? What would you guys ask it again? I forgot.
I said, if you don't tell us if you have any hostages, you'll end up like the wolf that I'm wearing.
Okay. The goblin looks at you like with slight fear in its eyes and says, Can they be hostages if we've eaten them? And he like grins at you.
Sorry, he says what?
Can they be hostages if we've eaten them? And then grins at you, like with a shit-eating grin.
And now I can react?
Well, like, what are you gonna do? Like, he just
You just
Yeah.
said that. But
he just said that to
Yeah.
you.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm enraged, so I take out my knife and I carve him and I skin him alive.
while he's doing that, I start hitting him in the head with the hammer too.
And as he's doing that, I'm gonna slit his throat.
I'm just gonna
Definitely.
stand above the three of them doing that, making jokes about his death.
Hey, shut on a turd.
Yeah, say the
Yeah, that's one
Uh,
hell of a way to get smashed.
God,
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You've decimated the
Oh,
goblin.
behave.
sorry, was I successful in skinning the goblin?
Yeah, that's. It
Do
would take
I
a long
have-
time to skin it, but like you can scalp
But-
it if you want.
Oh, I can roll towards how fast I can skin him too, right?
Yeah, you can make a nature check if you want.
So just
I'd
click
say with
nature.
disadvantage because you're doing it like in a goblin cave and you have to be like hasty.
But how
The
we're
hell is a stiletto?
I'm surrounded by all my components and there's no risk of attack, right?
I mean, is there? I don't know.
You just said
imagine.
of attack.
No, but I imagine like you guys are in a goblin cave. You just fought a bunch of goblins. Like I think you'd still have to be kind of quick about it. You can't just sit there and like la di da di da.
Okay,
right?
so right
So it's
click
like-
nature, disadvantage,
Yeah.
and then now that I click disadvantage, what do I do?
Roll it.
Roll. D20.
Yeah, or you hit control. What is that?
You did a nature check.
No,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah, you did a nature check. Just do
What?
a
Supposed to do?
survival, right?
Survival.
And wait, 1 second. What did I make you do before? Let me just look this.
With the wolf, I think you made it do survival
Yeah, to do a survival check. Yeah, it was a survival check.
with a disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yes.
All right.
You can do control click too if you want to.
So control for disadvantage and shift for advantage.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Exactly.
So disadvantage, you did a 9. So I say that you're able to scalp the goblin, but you can't you don't successfully fully skin it.
Scalping, like, can I get at least the full face?
I would say you get like the top half of the head, like a full scalp.
But
Like, you mean like, up to the back of the neck.
if
You
I'm only
could have
getting a
used
portion,
your heroic
I'd
point.
rather get the face.
Pardon?
He decides it for you.
Oh, you
Yeah, you-
decide.
roll.
Yeah.
Got the
So like
skill.
I would imagine like
I
you have,
roll as to what part I'm aiming towards. Then
not now. You did it before. Like, you
Yeah,
could have done it before.
You wanted to skin the creature, but you were only
Yeah.
able to grab the skull.
Basically the scalp it. You're able to scalp it.
I'll
If
take.
you said like I start from the feet up, then I'd probably say you get his feet.
Yeah.
But so I imagine if you're gonna skin it, you're skinning it from the head to toe. So I say, yeah, you get a scalp. You have a goblin scalp in your inventory now. Probably weighs like 2 pounds.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to clean my sword in the water.
I see Kane doing that, so I do this with the hammer.
Okay. So you've scalped a goblin and interrogated one and then beat its brains in. Oh, what are you guys gonna do?
Can
Can I
I
get the goblin again?
Pardon?
can I search for traces of
No.
Arcana?
Yeah, make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Do it with advantage for like your
Oh,
back.
sorry. I'll just roll
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can tell that there's something here. It's very faint though.
In here, do I have a sense of what direction in here?
No.
Okay.
You
Can I do a
actually-
perception check to see if I notice any like secret levers or weird anything that sticks out, like because of the Arcana check?
Make a perception check for me.
Perception. Hey.
So you're saying, is there anything weird about the place?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is there
the
like
dark
traps? Is like what about like whatever the Arcana was? I'm hoping to notice. Like if there's any like trapdoors or like switches or anything weird about this place. Does anything look hidden?
Yeah, nothing looks hidden. Everything just is like it's just a almost run of the mill goblin camp, but
Yeah,
little-
no secret switches or anything. Fuck.
no, but just a hint of magic to it.
All right. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll just continue on, boys. We gotta keep looking for, I guess, those hostages.
Well, we don't. Need to
And I
wait.
still sense some mana around here somewhere.
Austin, I hate to say this, but they eat in the hostages.
Oh well,
or
that's
so the goblin.
yeah,
has
that's
said.
fair. Or so he said. Okay. Well, hopefully not. I guess that's not very groovy, baby.
No. Do you guys want to slaughter all the goblins in this cave?
I suppose we'd be ridding the world of
They've taken
nuisance.
innocent life.
I'm okay with slaughtering all of them so long as I can take their scalps.
If that's something you want to do, I'm fine by that.
Or their faces, whatever I can roll.
It's a bit barbaric, mate.
Whatever I can get. Don't say as like as a character. You're saying as whatever you can roll.
Sorry, I'm metagaming.
No, it's just making it a little weird for thing, but yeah, I get it. Okay.
Hey, I start yelling over to Reginald. Hey, Reginald.
Just slowly making my way towards them. So it's this one? Yes.
We are going to continue to kill these goblins. Care to join?
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, which direction shall we go, guys?
None of you
Across
would
the bridge to
perhaps-
our left? What?
None of you
I don't
would
think we
perhaps
should-
have any healing items. Would you? I just start coughing up some blood.
I'm sorry. I've used all my my spell slots. I cannot help until we have long rested.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything to heal others on me. Just rests for myself.
Fine.
You should try eating some poop.
What?
What?
What was that, Popple?
What about food?
Try eating some poop.
Oh, poop. Well, I'll
Uh,
take your word for it, but I'm going to pass for the indefinite future.
Yes, yes.
Okay, baby?
Yes, I won't let you die, Reginald. I can say this much.
I just spit the blood out of my mouth. Lead the way.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do? There is an entrance down here, and another way on the west
Yeah.
side.
Shall we keep
We
exploring to
should
the south?
avoid the bridge.
We should avoid the what?
I think we should avoid the bridge because I've attacked it and it's barely holding up.
Are you sure? It looked pretty sturdy to me when we left.
I can assure you, a lot of the boards were falling off, and I don't think it'd be sturdy for all of us.
Oh, I did see another way to get up, so we can go venture down this way and then loop back around.
And then double back.
yeah.
Fair.
I'm in the water just drinking a beer, and all you see is my beer and cat.
It's kind of like
It's
your
literally
picture,
the profile
right?
picture. Yeah.
You should just do it. Your picture is.
Yeah. I'll have to.
All right, Scott. Once you're done your beer, we'll head on our way.
True. Yeah. I'll have to.
Once he got out of the water, I'm going to start my loop.
Let's get this boat on the road, baby.
I feel like it should be okay because I've been like walking a little bit.
I don't know how I got there.
Okay, so since I see a small corridor, I peek in to see if I see anything. Foundation's weak.
Wait. Where? Wait. On here?
Starts inspecting the architecture inside the
I
room.
see there's a corridor, so I'm like looking around.
Yeah. Okay. It's like a little set of steps, and you're just looking around. Can you make a perception check for me?
All right. I'll see you on Wednesday then. Thank you very much.
1 second.
So after I look, I go up to Cade and I tell him, if you when you leave a foundation unsteady, the wind doesn't care, but there is a pigeon ahead.
You love pigeons.
Thank you.
Don't you?
I'm just going to keep walking.
Kane, as you're walking up, you notice that there is a fire in this room. Why is this not?
No, it's all black.
I know. Well,
Give him a minute.
so you notice there is a fire in this room. I'm not going to draw it, but
Yeah.
just
I'm
there's a
guessing.
fire here.
It's okay.
And the creatures in there are not faced towards you. They're all like facing towards the fire.
Damn it, who drew that? I was about to just type fire.
They're facing the other way?
Yeah.
Those dumb motherfuckers.
Looks like I have an attack to do. Yeah, I'm just going to go in and start with my
I have to
longsword.
piss.
Wait, what'd you do? Sorry.
I'm just going to go in and start attacking with my longsword.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before Kane goes in? Yes, no.
Not really. I'll probably scooch up one more. I'm on the steps, basically.
Okay. All right, Kane, make your attack. Make it with advantage. Wait, no, you have light on you, right?
Yeah.
Me?
So
Oh,
as
he does, yeah.
you walk into the room, you light the goblins up. They turn around.
Would I if there's a fire already?
Yeah, there's another source of light coming up from behind them. 100%.
That campfire looks really bright to me. Look at all those colors.
They see you, and combat starts. Can everyone roll initiative for me? Make sure you click your tokens.
Sorry, guys. I hope you guys wanted to fight. Mark went to piss.
Did he? Shit. Okay. Just wait for him. I can roll for him. Let him roll.
Skins and still have a
Whew.
Jake, is that is the fire there the only source of light in that room?
No, Josh.
No,
that
I'm
and-
also a source of light.
Okay. And your source
Isn't
of light?
everyone except for me?
And Mark. No, Mark. No, you and Scott.
Yeah, Popples and Austin.
Yeah, okay.
How far is what radius does that?
It's like 10 feet of bright light, 20 feet of dim light. So you're in dim light right now.
But that fire is creating a bigger source of light than Josh's. Or
It's
sorry,
probably also bright light.
Oh. Initiative. 6.
Key. Alrighty. Let me just start this turn order.
Ooh, who beats me? Does he beat me, Jacob? No, I beat him. Ha ha ha!
Does he still beat me if I got a nat 20, Jacob?
Wait, what?
I got a nat 20 on my initiative. I'm asking
Versus versus Ripper.
the wolf.
Yeah, it has a 22 total, so it beat you overall. It rolled a nat 20 also.
But you could go before me because you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
If because what's your dex at?
13.
Okay, you go before me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so if it's a tie, that's what it's gonna be. But yeah, the nat 20, yeah, it also rolled a nat 20 and it beat you, so them's the works. Alrighty. 1 second, where is this? The regular one.
Alright.
Okay. The big
Why
wolf over
flag?
here runs at, I have to say Tondra. Kane.
How long's this
Ooh,
light last?
fuck. An hour.
Right.
That actually fucked me up. Oh my god. Okay, so the wolf here runs at and bites Kane. What was it again? Does a 9 hit?
No, Tondra's
Nope.
dead, man.
I know. Unfortunately. Where is this? Let me close this.
No, a 9 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay, and that ends its turn. Scott Silver, what are you gonna do?
Okay, do I notice the wolf attack Josh? Patting down the foundation.
I'd imagine, yeah, you'd see it.
Okay, so I see this wolf attack Josh, so I step in, and I'm just screaming, going, ah, and cast Sacred Flame at the wolf.
Go for it. 14. Does not have any saving throw bonuses. It fails and takes 3 damage. Right, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it takes 3 damage. Anything else you're gonna do?
No, I just continue to feel this somehow.
Okay, Kane, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my longsword and just hit the goblin. Is that 23 hit?
This.
23 does hit.
6.
I don't have this
Six.
anymore.
And that's it.
Oh, can you declare if it's one hand or two hand beforehand? Just to make it easy. I think we did that with Mark's character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's one hand, just say one hand slash or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. So 6 one-hand attack. Can you do anything else?
Nope.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. The goblin retaliates and tries to slash you back. Does a 6 hit?
No.
Nope. The goblin completely misses. Ends its turn. Austin, it's your turn.
You're up, Moon Shimmer.
Ostino. Kyroon.
Rogie poo.
What's up? Okay. All right. So
Maybe Pooh was the one that he answered to.
I'm gonna run on in. Pat just squeak through Scott, Scott, and next to Kane here. Can I just like hang it all against the wall here? Is that too much? Like it's not. That's too covered, right? That spot, that tile.
Yeah, I'd say it's like, I can't see it. That's more than 50% of it is covered, so probably not.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
probably
fair.
like this one, I'd let you do it.
All right. Well, I guess I'm kind of stuck here, so that's fine. And I will attack the wolf in front of me. Does a 20 hit?
Point does hit.
For 7 on that motherfucker. So I'm at 7 slashing.
Yeah. If you want, you can go this way. You can go diagonal.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
provoke. Well, I didn't want to give it away either, but I didn't want to provoke opportunity of attack.
Okay, yeah, fair. If you don't want to provoke opportunity attack, I won't. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
But
so
yeah, I also don't really want to be in the way, but fuck it. Sorry, boys.
Reginald, what are you gonna do?
Oh god, I don't even think I can make it through there.
Good luck.
Oh, I can. That'd be an extra what? 20 feet. Yeah. Damn it! I really wish I picked that up. To pick up my hand axe. Oh. I'm just gonna go here. Oh, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna use dash.
Okay.
So I was here. I'm gonna dash to here. That'll give me enough.
So you get hit with an opportunity. The goblin makes an opportunity attack on you.
What goblin?
This one.
How does he make an? Oh, diagonal. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
It's just
So-
it's
okay,
trippy
so-
how there's so many people.
Yeah, it's right. So Scott, what's happening is, so because I'll move this real quick. Because Reginald was right here, and there's a goblin here. He's moving out of its attack range, which gives the goblin an opportunity to attack. So he's just getting attacked from behind, basically.
That's why I didn't move, and now I'm in the way.
Yeah. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Reggie? Take 8 slashing damage.
All right, and so as I dash,
You're running.
yeah, it trips me,
Yeah, and you're
And-
unconscious.
and I
What?
smack my head.
Reginald is down. This goblin here runs up real quickly and then stabs you. Tries to stab Kane. Is a 14 hit?
I'd like to use my reaction.
Okay.
From my left arm, you see a big shield just pop out. Does not hit.
Okay, so that ends. And then as its bonus action, it backs off of it. So you have what? You have 16 AC till the end of your turn? Or until you drop it?
Until I drop my shield.
Okay. Okay, I just want to double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to change something still, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this goblin here tries to shoot you with a short bow. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay, you take 3 piercing damage.
Hold on. Okay, I didn't roll from here, but I rolled a 3, so I get nothing. No damage.
Oh, yeah, because of the damage buffer shit. Okay.
The damage buffer, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start rolling it on roll 20.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay. This goblin here sees like that arrow kind of bounce off of your shield and decides to shoot Austin Moonshimmer. Austin does a 17 hit.
Yes. And I use my reaction to cast. What the fuck was it called? Blood Curse of the Eyeless. So when it attacks within 30 feet, when something attacks, you can use a reaction to roll 1d4 and subtract it from the result of their attack.
Ooh. Okay, you
Attack
tripped me up.
roll.
You said yes. You could just say I'm going to use my reaction to do that because I was about to say the
Yeah.
damage.
It's
Okay.
going to reduce the damage. That's why.
Oh, does it? I thought it reduces the attack roll.
Oh, I thought it meant the damage roll. That was my misinterpretation then.
So when a creature you see within 30 feet makes an attack, you can use a reaction to roll 1d4.
It does say attack roll.
So you can do that if you want, and it'll make it miss.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Like I said, it was my misinterpretation. I don't know why. I thought it was damage for some reason.
Okay, that's fine. So it misses because it doesn't matter what you roll, it's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's fair. It's literally at my class. All right, dope.
Okay,
I will
so
mark
that
that
is
off.
it. And that's your reaction for the turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
sorry
then-
about that. Now I
With one
know.
order, you have your reaction back. Everybody's reactions are back. Okay. Ripper, the Popples, where the fuck's your initiative? You rolled a 3.
Look, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you didn't click your fucking character. Here, I got it. Okay. Now it's your turn. What are you gonna do? You tripped me out. I was so confused.
You're gonna say like a fucking what the fuck?
You're supposed to click your character and then roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sure that your roll pops up on the thing.
right. I'm gonna move. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move beside Scott Silver, and then I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant.
Where are you gonna cast it?
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant to put out the flame in the middle of the room.
Okay, 1 second. I just want to see something real quick. Do you choose a place to spawn it, or is it?
So it says,
Click cast on it, so it'll show us.
Yeah. Okay. So if you read it, what it says is the servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has a range of 60 feet, so you can choose where it shows up.
yes, I put it beside the flame.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have to draw something or?
No. Yeah, I'll just give you a token real quick. We'll just use this thing for now. Okay. So I'll give it a turn too, and then we'll put it right after you.
Well, I can use it as my bonus action.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Once on
Oh,
your
yeah.
turns as a bonus action, you can mentally command a servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object.
Okay, that's fine. It says the bonus action. You said you're gonna get this to turn off the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. And the fire is extinguished, but the room is still bright
How?
because
You guys.
you
Well,
guys
not
are
you,
like,
but the rest of the team.
it's like
Yeah, within a 10-foot radius though, so these goblins on the other end can't see him.
No, so okay, because you didn't understand the lighting system. So the light, it's a 10-foot radius of bright light, and then another 10-foot radius of dim light.
Yeah.
Yeah, so within 20 feet, right? So this goblin at the bottom cannot see Josh.
No, he can see Josh because it's still dim light, and Josh is in the bright light.
I am the bright light.
Yeah,
Josh is late.
Within 20 feet, though.
yeah, but he's a beacon of light right now. They can see him.
And everything within 20 feet of him is still visible.
Yes, but if something is out of that 20 feet, you wouldn't be able to
Just-
see it. But
Just
they
because
can
you're not
see you.
standing under the streetlight doesn't mean you can't see what's under the streetlight.
Yes.
That sounds like something Rob's character would say.
Yeah, I don't even know if that makes actual sense. That's actually fucking with me.
Right. I'm going to choose to communicate with my people. Hey guys, I just cast a spell to put out the light in the room. Kane, do you want to go to one side so I can help save Reginald?
Well, does your character see Reginald down? I don't think he does. Because there's a big wall between you and him. And you were right here.
And I've already moved?
No, so it says you moved here, right? You're talking about helping Reginald, but your character doesn't even know he went down.
Move any more?
Wait, what?
Can I
You
move
still-
any
You
more?
can still move. But I don't think you have enough movement to get through all of everybody.
You have to be here or here.
Like,
Yeah.
can I hear?
No, so we can't do that. So the big one is so I was telling Brent is that this square right here. Yeah, it's a wall. Yeah.
That's a wall.
Yeah, it's like
That's a
going
W.
here, Scott. You know what I mean? Like this, there's an open space, but it's so small.
Yeah. So if it's more than 50%, like a wall, I won't let you stand there. If you can get here somehow, I'd let you stand there because it's, mostly ground. But this is mostly wall. Like this here is mostly wall.
Yeah, I tried that earlier, unfortunately.
So I get what you're trying to do. I actually understand what you're trying to do. You just can't do it, unfortunately.
Because each person is 10, right?
Yeah, but I can't land on top of anybody.
10, 20.
We've made a bottleneck,
Oh, you want to see
realistically.
You can't. You don't have enough movement to get here.
You can go where you're.
Okay, can I go beside fucking Kane then?
No, because it's the
10,
same.
20,
It's
30.
10 to go into somebody's space.
Yeah, you already did 5 movements, Scott. So 10, 20, 30, 5. You land on Kane.
And you can't end your turn on a character space.
Yeah, you have to wait for one of us to move.
Alright, I end my turn.
Unfortunately. Okay.
Sometimes it'd be
That's
like
kind of on me.
Blame
it's
Kane.
literally Josh and I in the way.
So you can say that, hey, Kane, can you move? If you want, if you're gonna say that, you can say that. Right? I think that makes sense.
Hey, can you yell for us to get the fuck out of the way?
Yeah,
I'll
exactly. You're cutting in and out.
Still here.
What'd you say?
I'll just chill here.
Okay. All right. The wolf attacks Austin Moonshimmer.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit.
Son of a bitch. Yes.
Okay, you take. Oh, I didn't roll damage again. God damn it. Bullshit.
How much?
1 second. Didn't roll with damage.
Oh, yeah.
Auto roll damage. Yes, please. Okay, you take 9 piercing damage.
Holy fuck.
Can you make a strength saving throw for me?
9 piercing. Strength save?
Yes, please.
Oh, God. Okay.
So the wolf bites you and tries to rip you down, but you're able to, yank your hand away from it, but you take considerable damage.
Bad doggy! Bad dog!
Scott Silver, it's your turn.
I'm still angry at this dog, and I cast Sacred Flame again, and I'm still going, ah!
Okay. Go for it. 14. Oh, yeah. It's a dex save. I fucking... I'm a moron. Keep on closing these character sheets. Dex save. It saves. So is it no damage, or is it half damage?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Secret Flame.
Gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw. The spell's damage increased by 1d, blah, blah, blah. No, I think it just does more damage as I get up.
Yeah, it just fizzles. Okay, so nothing happens. It dodges the Sacred
Okay.
Flames. Okay.
I-
Where's the...
Spin around and my turn.
Here's my turn order. Okay, Kane, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Reginald after I see him go down.
Okay, so is he unconscious now?
Yeah, he's stable.
Stable, that's the word, yeah. Okay. We will put...
And then because my shield is deployed, I could use a bonus action to shove
Okay.
the creature. And I'm going to shove this goblin.
Okay.
What is it? I think it's a strength check contested by athletics and acrobatics or acrobatics.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. So goblin, strength or acrobatics, whatever choice it is, right? It fails. So you shove it 5 feet into the wall, and it is now prone.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. It uses half its movement to get up, and then runs right back at you with the scimitar in hand and tries to attack you.
Yeah,
Does an 18 hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, you take 3 slashing damage,
Okay,
and as a bonus action, it disengages. Austin Moonshimmer.
I take no damage again.
Is it part of your reaction? What is that? That's crazy.
It's just as it's deployed.
These niggas using broken ass shit, Jacob.
That's crazy, actually. I thought it was like just as reaction. Holy shit.
It's as it's
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, so I move over, try and free up some space for the boys.
1 second. Yeah, so you walk up.
And then I am going to take my not my rapier, Jesus, my scimitar, and hack at the dog's neck.
Oh, I just misread. Then okay, I take 3 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Damn it. Does a 7 hit?
7 does not hit. Oh wait, on the wolf? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hit. Unfortunately.
Yeah, side phase.
Okay, Reginald, nothing
That's it.
happens. This goblin here shoots an arrow at Kane. Choo. Wow, it misses. That is actually crazy. Double that one.
Oh damn!
That's nuts. Okay, this goblin here does the same thing. Get back! Get back! Shoots. Kane does a 20 hit.
Me?
Yes, Kane, yeah, does a 20 hit.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So you take 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Popple, it's your turn.
Is there supposed to be a person over here?
That's that's Popple's unseen servant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's this thing right here?
It's a wolf.
Okay, I choose to move. I choose to move in front of the wolf.
Okay. Okay, so
Can I interact with Reginald?
he's stable right now, so he's not dead or anything. He's just laying there.
But can he still take damage from the wolves or the goblins?
If they hit him, yes, and it'll just
Yeah.
restart him doing his death saving throws. It wouldn't kill him though.
All right. As an act of kindness, I take my wolf skin and I cover Reginald to make him disguise as a dead wolf.
Okay.
That's a big boy to be covering up with that.
So I do that.
Is that an action, Jacob? Help.
I'll let
I
that
think
be
so,
like a.
too.
I'll let that be like a free interaction, like you guys kind of have sometimes. I'll let that just be a free interaction. It's fine. Just for this time.
Okay. Then I choose to attack this wolf with firebolt.
So I'll let you know now, because you're using a ranged attack within 5 feet of an enemy, which I should have told you before. You have disadvantage on the spell.
Okay, then I choose to attack the fucking one beside.
But it's still within 5 feet of you. So if you swapped places with Spot Silver, you would be able to attack without disadvantage. But because it's like right beside you and you're casting this ranged spell,
No, the one to the left. What's that
Yeah.
thing to?
the goblin.
No, yeah, he's saying.
I'll attack the goblin then.
But this is still right beside you. So you still have disadvantage. If you're attacking with a range attack where there's an enemy creature within 5 feet of you, you have disadvantage.
Okay, then I just move one space away.
Yeah, go here, Scott. But he's
That's
going
still
to.
5 feet.
He's still 5 feet because 5 feet is.
Oh. Yeah.
You have
It's
to
the
go
immediate vicinity.
here, Scott.
Yeah, you'd have to go here.
Can I go there? Because it's more than 50% of
No,
a
you can
wall.
go there. That's not 50%. That's like less than that. So,
Okay, so I to go there then.
as a reaction, the wolf bites you though.
Sorry.
The wolf bites you.
You
Because
walked
you're
up
like-
to the wolf and walked away, Scott.
Yeah.
You're working.
Okay.
Does an 8 hit?
I use shield.
No, you don't need
Armor
to.
class
'cause
first,
it doesn't
right?
hit.
Yeah.
I think
No.
you're good. Yeah.
An 8 doesn't hit. No.
Okay. Now, what are you gonna do?
I attack the wolf beside Reginald.
Okay. Attack the wolf.
How?
You're fired.
Fire. Cool.
However you want, Scott.
That's it.
Yeah.
How?
Damn. Fucking game sucks so fucking.
You watch as your firebolt hits this wolf in the head. It lets out a loud yelp, and then falls over.
Okay, as a bonus action, I use my servant to move towards the crates and search the crates. I can move it up to 15 feet.
Up to how many?
15 feet.
Yeah, that works. Okay, we'll let it search. We'll continue.
It searches the crates for health potions.
Okay, so Scott Silver, go. We'll let it search, and then if this ends before then, we'll do our thing. Okay, so Scott Silver, it's your turn.
I see the wolf's dead, so I go in. Whoops. And I see Kane. Shit, what was I gonna do? And I tell him I'm here to heal you, my
Child.
and I cast. I attempt to cast guidance on him.
Okay, try to cast guidance.
Okay, so he gets guidance.
Yes. Sorry, it's tripping me up.
No way, I don't do that. Same thing.
Jake, what?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he gets guidance.
Okay. Okay.
And my turn.
And your turn? Okay. Kane, it's your turn.
Which one attacked me?
All three of them, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that means I go to the closest one. And I use my long sword. I can only do one-handed because I have my shield deployed.
Jake,
Does
Jake.
12 hit?
Yes. Popple.
what's that thing that you drew there?
Oh, don't worry about it right now. You don't know. You haven't seen it. You have to search for the area.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Does a 12 hit? A 12 does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna shove it into the
Crates?
crates, yeah.
Go for it.
You know,
Oh, it's
I'm gonna throw the D4 on that.
Okay, go for it.
13.
It still saves.
Okay.
It like flips your shove and then comes back up. Okay, you shove this one. Why is this one prone again? I don't remember why this one's.
Well, it's prone. You forgot, that's on you.
Yeah, I forgot. I can't remember why. Okay, well, it uses half its movement, gets up, and tries to stab Austin Moonshimmer. It's a 15 hit.
No.
Okay.
Get out of here, goblin.
As a bonus action, it disengages across the room. Actually,
Even
sorry.
though it goes across the room, would it still have an attack?
Bonus
No,
action.
it's disengaged. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, Austin, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm struggling. Right, well, I am going to sneak by and go join Kane in attacking this goblin here. I hope I haven't arrived too late to the party, and then I just take my scimitar and stab at the goblin. Is it 24 hit?
Un momento. Give me a second. 24 does hit.
Can't
Nice.
reply. Not at all.
6 damage.
I heard a
Shit.
24. I'm like, okay, it hits. Okay, which one are you attacking? This one?
6 damage.
Yeah, so
This
you hit
guy
for
on the
6.
side. Yeah.
You're still down? I don't want to hear you talk. Mark, you're ruining my immersion.
Okay. So you hit for 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
That's it for now. Oh yeah.
This goblin attacks. This goblin attacks
Lower myself.
Kane. Does a 23 hit Kane?
Yeah,
You hit for 4 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay. That ends his
No,
turn.
okay.
This goblin here shoots an arrow at Scott Silver. Is this where the party dies? Scott Silver
Yep.
does a 19 hit.
Do I still have Shield of Faith? Has it been 10 minutes?
It has not been 10 minutes. Probably not, no. So you do have Shield of Faith.
So then no.
Okay. That ends his turn. Popple, it is your turn.
Papa.
Popple.
Papa.
Bopple.
Okay, so was my servant successful in searching the crates?
Oh, sorry. Can you roll a... 1 second. Where's my thing? I have to bring it back to you. All right. Can you roll a... Can you roll a d6 for me?
What does that mean?
Just like roll a d6, like a 6-sided dice.
You do it on roll 20
Ow.
under measures.
Yeah, on roll 20 you can do it as well. Just under dice.
Roll 20
Or yeah, type it.
dice.
And then you
A
click
D6.
Yeah.
Where is... I'm in the wrong game. You roll a 6, okay. Yeah, you find... So it finds something, but you don't know what it is yet, because it's like in its hands.
I said its intention was to search for potions.
Yeah, you find something, but you don't know what it finds yet.
It could be a potion.
Could be a potion.
Your character doesn't know yet.
All
'Cause
right.
it's like its own entity, right? So it has something in its hands. Roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
You notice it has a small little flask in its hands.
Okay. I choose to attack with firebolt on this guy over here.
Yeah, go for it.
Deception.
Evil
A
as
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's fake.
Okay, so I command my servant.
Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. We can roll back. You don't have to use your action, then your bonus action. You can use your bonus action first, and then your action afterwards.
Okay.
So if you want, we can roll back. If so, you can like command it to come back to you to see what it got.
Yeah, but it can only 15 feet though, right?
Yeah, that's 10, 15.
5, 10, 15. But what if it passes through somebody?
No, it's an unseen servant. It doesn't exist, basically. It's like a ghost.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to choose to take the flask from the servant.
Okay, so we're gonna say that you didn't use your action yet, just to make it like because you didn't
Sure,
know that you
okay.
can use your bonus action first. So you grab the potion from your unseen servant, and you find that it did find a potion of healing.
So right now, as it states, Reginald is bleeding, and Kane is.
Okay, he's not bleeding. He's stable. He's not dying. He is just. He will wake up eventually.
What about Kane?
Kane is actively dying though.
Okay, so I use my potion. Oh fuck! After he's dying, then I have a choice to either fight or. I think that's where I'm kind of struggling with is.
What would
Like-
Popple do?
I mean, momentarily,
What would
Oh, but-
people do?
we're in the middle of a fight. I think I risk trying to give Kane my potion. So I go this way.
So I think we homebrewed some stuff where you could use your action to feed somebody a potion, and they would get half the healing.
Say,
So we homebrewed some stuff where you'd be able to use a potion on somebody, and they would get half the healing. So you roll the heal, and then they would get like half of it or something.
so whatever
That's not a
the
thing in the game. Is like feeding somebody a potion isn't a thing in the game. So you just homebrewed it.
Okay, so I found a potion, but I can't give it to anybody.
No, so you can give it to him. What I'm saying is you can go and feed him the potion directly. Like you can go down, like use your action to fucking pour this potion down his throat.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yes, you can do that. What I'm saying is that's an option that you can do.
Okay, I take Kane by the neck, and I say to Kane, Kane, I could have used this on me, but this on you. And I open up his mouth, and contemplating kissing him on the lips, I pour the potion instead.
Okay, what's a potion of healing roll? I'll roll it for him.
If you scroll up,
2d.
Mark did use one.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
You can just click it.
Okay, 7. You get heal for 7.
Who heals for 7? Me?
Kane.
Oh,
I put my cloak on you. You're good for now.
And you are no longer bleeding?
Okay, so that was my action. Then was healing Kane. I can't
Can't do
attack
anything
him.
else. Yeah.
And I've already used my bonus action to command my servant to come back to me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I can't move anymore, so I'll just end my turn.
Did I see him attempt to kiss Kane?
Well, he was contemplating it. I don't think he tried.
I
said that
Wait.
he was, like pushing like his face close and then like stop laugh. That's what I
No, I contemplated.
like.
I
You're trying to
didn't
move a bit closer, right? Like you're inching closer, then you stopped yourself.
No, my eyes got a little bit wider when I saw him.
I noticed his eyes widen in lust.
Can you make a perception check? I would say with disadvantage because it's like
That's
initiative combat.
metagaming. That's metagaming.
He's watching him though. That's he's just watching him.
Okay,
the thing
but
is,
like
Scott
it's thinking
Silver
it's
just
anything. That's bullshit.
Scott Silver just fucking watches everything that happens to Kane. Like everything. Like that's like the one thing that his character does that we know he does.
Yeah, okay, what happens to Kane, but he can't just make this assumption that I was trying to kiss him.
Well, no, he's just watching it. He's not saying, "Oh, is he gonna kiss him?" He's just watching you.
He
That's
just
it.
asked that. He just asked, did I
I know,
see
no,
him
but
kiss-"
he's not saying like his character is perceiving it as you're trying to kiss him. He's saying, did he watch you try to do something like that?
Did I see that whole thing happen?
There you go. That's it. Right?
Contemplating is a thought. How can you
His
see my
eyes
thought?
widen.
He said his eyes widen.
The poison or the health or the whatever it is, and then you push it down his throat. That's what I see.
That's it. That's all it is. He
Saying I
doesn't
didn't
think that you're kissing him.
Declare that because you're trying to tell me that you saw what I thought. What the fuck does that mean?
Which is
No, you
fair.
say-
Fair enough. Like, I get what you're saying. So that, yeah, no, he doesn't think that you're trying to kiss him.
You're dipping down or not. Then you said your eyes widening. Lustful.
No, my thoughts are my thoughts. I contemplated. That's all I said. I contemplated.
He said your eyes widened.
And you
I didn't dictate the moment.
Yeah.
I had to justify that after. That's still not me as Popple declaring that. No, you don't know that. You don't know any.
I seen your eyes wide, and I seen you crushed up a potion and poured it down
Okay,
Kane's mouth.
roll something to dictate if my eyes widen or something because
That's not fit. So because like it's the way you described it. That's all it is. Like you said, like your eyes widened when you looked at Kane, and you're just pouring a potion down his throat. Scott Silver just sees you pouring a potion down his throat. I don't know if he's thinking that he wants to kiss him. That doesn't fucking matter. He just sees that Popple poured a potion down Kane's throat. He rolled a perception check. He rolled a 24.
But a perception of whether he saw my eyes widen or not.
Well, he rolled a 24.
Look, in my notes now, Scott, Popple's eyes widened.
No, don't do that. Piss him off.
Kane.
No. Fuck with him. He just watched all that happens is Scott Silver watched you help Kane. That's it. Okay, that's it.
You're overthinking things, Scott. You're worried about a guy that can't even talk in competent sense.
So he does not think that you wanted to kiss him. He just watched you pour a potion down his throat. He's just fucking with you. That's it.
And
I
your
get
eyes-
like you don't know that he's fucking with you. He's just fucking with you. That's it. Don't worry about
I
it.
can't wait till later to approach Scott Silver and go, yo, that wasn't gay, right? Like,
and then I'm just going to stare at you with my eyes widening.
yo, you're not gonna tell anybody, right? Like,
Okay, top of the turn order. We're gonna go past this. We got to get out of here. Scott Silver, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm pissed that the goblin attacked this man. Or this man attacked Kane. So I cast Sacred Flame, so scream.
Okay. It fails, and you kill it. You watch this goblin engulf in flames and turn to ashes.
Okay, I start spinning with my eyes widening.
So stupid. Oh fuck. Okay. Kane, it's your turn. Oh fuck.
Okay. Is Popple wearing that wizard's hat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and thanks Popple, and shake his little wizard hat. Rub his little head.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna move over here and then slash at that goblin.
Go attack.
Is it 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 does hit.
3.
3. Okay. This goblin here attempts to crawl up the chimney. Second. Okay, yeah, and it successfully escapes. Austin Moonshimmer, it's your turn.
Alright, that little bitch. Alright, I'm going to... basically just start going around that goblin there. I'm gonna just squeak my way through using it. Is it okay if I land on this one with that rock there? It's like less than 50%, but I'm not sure.
Which one? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna come join the party and start swinging at the goblin below me.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, how do you want to finish it off?
Basically, I just say, "Do I make you Randy, baby?" And then I just like stab it a bunch of times.
Okay. You guys cleared out the this little cave. So I'm just gonna do the description. Sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness. A larger opening leads north, down a set of natural stone steps, the roar of falling water echoing from beyond. In the middle of the cave, the coals of a large fire smolder. So,
Okay.
what do you guys want to do?
I want to investigate the crates for another healing potion.
Okay. So, Austin is doing that. Okay. Popple, what are you going to do?
We're doing
I'm
turn
gonna
order.
What did you try to do real quick?
Okay.
I'm gonna send my servant to do the same thing, but instead of a healing potion, I'm searching for charming potions.
Okay. Sure.
And then I
Okay,
will.
Am I just rolling investigation or perception?
Roll a d6 for me.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, everybody in this room, if you're gonna loot,
Are
roll
we
a
all
d6.
just searching Jacob? Like,
Pardon? Yeah,
Oh,
everyone roll a d6.
But I'm not searching. I send my servant to do it.
Okay, roll a d6. It's the same shit.
I'm not
We're
searching
gonna treat-
anything.
oh, nat 6, Jacob.
Number 1.
Okay. While they're looting, I'm gonna move Reginald's body closer to the fire.
Okay, the smoldering fire. Sounds good. Okay, so
Like right over here.
Austin Moonshimmer.
There is no fire though.
I'm moving him
Smoldering.
closer to the campfire.
It's
But there is no fire. I put it up.
of a camp.
Yeah, but
It's still a camp.
the fire is
There's-
gone, but the campfire is still there.
There's coals.
Yeah.
All right. So do I still have a turn?
No, we're good for now. Give me a second. All right, Austin, you rolled.
What?
Austin, you find a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. Okay, Scott Silver, you find 1 potion of healing. Popple, you find 110 silver pieces.
Hold on. My servant does.
Sorry,
But
yeah, your servant finds stuff.
I still didn't choose an action though. That was my bonus act.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I hear whispers in the distance screaming help.
What do you mean?
What?
You hear that?
You're
Well,
just
what do you
saying
mean?
you hear it.
I'm over here. I move this way. And I move beside Kane and I hear, these faint whispers saying, help, help. I want to investigate it.
Okay, so you investigate this corner of the room. Okay, so as you investigate this corner of the room, give me a second.
I like to make note that I'm doing it beside Kane, though.
When you
Kane,
get
you
sec-
your character, because I only did it intentionally. Hey, Kane, do you hear that?
No.
Well,
What are you hearing?
well, I guess we're about to find out.
All right,
Can
so
I ready my longsword?
okay, Popple, as you can walk up to the corner of that room. I'll move you.
when you get a sec, Jake, what was that statuette I found of a frog with what?
With 2 golden orbs for eyes. Here, I'll just send them.
2 golden somethings for eyes. What? Orbs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You find the remnants of a ranger. That seems. You find the remnants of a ranger in the corner of this room.
I scream out to Kane, "Hey, Kane, you should check this out."
I walk over.
Popple is showing you the desiccated corpse of something.
It might have been one of the people they ate.
I think it's a ranger.
Okay, can you make a perception check?
You just said it was the.
I'm describing it, but your character doesn't know. I fucked that up. So make a perception check. Or a history check. Or an insight check. Make an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think insight would be better.
Yeah, insight would be better.
He's done with his bow.
Yeah, so you find the body of a ranger. You look at the equipment they have, and you see that it's definitely a ranger. They have a bow in their hand. 1 second. Give me a moment.
Kane, do you think the goblin that we killed had anything to do with this?
Probably. I wouldn't pass them.
Good question.
They did eat people, from what they've said. I wouldn't hold it past a goblin.
Sure.
How did you know this was over here?
I heard screams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can we see if it's been dead for a while or not?
Yeah, can you guys make a 1 second? Let me make a nature check, I think. Or investigation. Make an investigation check.
Okay, I'm also going to do an investigation check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well scope it out as well.
Okay,
I think he's died, guys.
Popple, you're looking at the body, and you can tell that the body's been there for quite a long time.
I'm telling you guys, I heard something.
I believe that you heard something.
Well, whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be here.
We should keep investigating.
Well, I'm going to make sure Reginald's okay. And I'm going to walk over to Red.
Prove me, baby.
I'm also going to walk over to Reginald because I'd like my wolf cloak back.
Boy.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Actually, I don't believe it.
Jacob, do I get my wolf cloak back because it's better?
Yeah, you take it off of him.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm wearing the wolf cloak with the goblin scalp.
1 second.
I need everyone to just visualize like Popple as wearing this wolf cloak and then a goblin scalp. Just sorry, because we're still into kind of just like mingling. Can I? Okay. Hey, Reginald.
Reginald's like
Reginald's knocked. He's sleeping.
Reginald.
I don't think he can hear you, man.
He's knocked out. He'll only wake up when the sun rises.
All right, so we can all agree that he doesn't need this wolf cloak anymore, right?
I mean,
I think he needs it, man.
How about this, guys?
But if you want to liberate him from his clothes, who am I to stop, man?
Well, how about this? I get my servant to relight the fire to ensure that Reginald is keeping warm.
Okay, you can do that.
Fair.
So you relight the fire. Can you? Whoever rolled the fire can just hit Control Z. A bunch. Oh, I deleted it, right? I deleted it.
I can't. Nope. You're moving everything.
I know.
We could just do the
Everything's
fire.
moving now.
We could just draw the fire again.
I did my part.
Here where Red
Jake, is there? Jake, is there roll? Is there something I can roll to dictate if I took too much clothes on Reginald?
No. You just
I mean, he's only wearing killed.
yeah, you can just strip them.
Well, I accidentally. Well, it's a heavy skin, so I don't know if I took any clothes off of him with it.
No, I told you he was like he had no clothes on. You could see all the scars on his back and everything.
Okay.
All he had was like a kilt.
Okay.
Oh, that's your.
While they're doing that with Reginald, I'm gonna start piling the boxes in front of here just to secure
Okay.
us.
Okay. So that'll probably take like an hour or so, like depending if it's just you. But I'd say if it's just you, probably like half an hour to lug everything back and forth.
Okay.
Help him lug stuff.
Okay. All right. So you got, let's say if it's just you and Austin, 15 minutes to block that entrance there.
I might as well just help.
Who's doing it? Kane? No, I'm doing it with. I'm just trying to follow what.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So
Well,
you just make a blockade here.
Group, so I'm gonna help as well.
Okay. So let me just draw. I'll just draw the box there.
I was
Just
just
do
gonna
it.
put. And then I'm gonna do the same for the chimney.
Okay, and while Josh is doing that, I'm checking the walls, how strong the.
Okay.
So we're pretty safe.
Yeah.
And while everyone's keeping busy piling boxes, I actually go and try to loot the ranger that's dead.
Okay. 1 second.
After he does that, I'd like to just kind of do an Arcana check in the room.
Well, do I? Oh, while I'm rummaging around the walls here,
Pardon?
do I see Scott while I'm rummaging around all the?
Give me a second. I lost my.
Yeah, no worries. One thing at a time.
Yeah, too many things are happening now. Okay, one at a time. So, Popple is going to
Jake,
search the body. Scott
what did my
Silver.
crates?
What?
What did my servant find in the crates? I got to write this down.
Wait. What'd you say?
My servant found something in the crate. You said it was 111 gold or something,
110 silver pieces.
and that's less currency.
So yeah, so if you go to your inventory, add this to your inventory. So you go inventory, you click the money icon, and then you just put 110 silver pieces.
I click gold.
No, silver.
Where? Sorry. So where's?
Oh,
I'm with Scott. You said gold.
so you click the gold thing in your inventory. It says gold, and then you add in 110 silver pieces.
Silver. Oh, 100 and.
Okay, so you have your silver. Popple's just searching the body. Got silver. You said you're just looking at the walls and.
Yeah, I'm flying down the walls.
Okay.
Because I
Can you
was
make
there, and then Scott said he robs us.
Yeah, can you make a perception check for me? Okay, Austin and Kane, what are you
Yeah.
guys doing?
I just wanted to do an Arcana check in the room to see if I feel any strong magical presences.
Is it
Ugh.
safe to say that we're going to long rest, Jake? Or if we can?
I'd say so. Yeah, it's getting pretty late in game too.
Okay, then I'm going to start. I'm going to start like making my ration to some food for the group.
Okay.
Jake,
I can't breathe.
if I put wolf cloak,
Yes, you can. That's fine.
wolf, and goblin scalp.
Yeah, that's fine. Make the scalp weigh like 2 pounds or something, and the wolf cloak probably like 5 to 10 pounds.
2 OBS 5.
I think you can add like a weight to it, like an actual weight to the items.
How it's just in other possessions now.
No, don't put it under other possessions. You can just add a new item. You can add a custom item, right?
Where
Yeah.
under
So
equipment.
manage inventory.
So go to inventory.
Yes.
Go to the right.
Manage inventory.
Yep. And then it should say there's like a little thing that says add custom item.
Add item.
And then wolf cloak, and then you add the weight override, which would be like 5 pounds.
Wolf skin.
Okay. So Austin, what are you doing? Oh yeah. You're searching.
Yeah, I just want to do
Arcana
it.
check.
Yeah. It's kind of a shit roll too. So
Just to see if there's the magic is getting stronger or weaker, kind of thing.
basically, yeah, I'm trying to feel it out. Like, are we hot or cold in a sense?
I would say you're probably a little bit hotter than you were before. So yeah, you're like it's warmer.
It's warmer, but it doesn't feel very strong.
Yeah.
Per se. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I wanted to check it.
Alrighty. Next up. So I'm gonna see you guys long rest. Oh, Popple, you find an adventurer pack on that body.
What does that do for me?
Pardon?
What does that do for me?
It's just an adventurer's pack. So if you look up adventurer, 1 second.
Should we not roll something to dictate what I find on him?
Nope. I have something ready for that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, most likely Jake's already rolled stuff for you.
Oh, I didn't roll anything. That's something that was there for a long time.
Oh, fair.
Did I put that in my inventory?
Adventurer's gear, yes. Put adventurer's gear. I don't know what it would adventuring gear. I think it
In
is.
equipment? Should there already be something there then? Adventurers pack or something? I'm gonna search it up.
Yeah, search up like adventurer pack or something. I don't know what it would say. Do explorer's pack.
Yeah, no results.
Do explorers. Just look up explorer's pack legacy.
Explorer's pack includes a backpack, bedroll, mist kit, tinderbox, torches, 10-day ratch. So it's basically a backpack with a bunch of shit you need to camp.
Okay, add item.
Actually, I have the explorer's pack, I think.
I also have the explorer's pack.
Okay, so that's happening. What is going on now? So Austin's searched to did his Arcana check. Kane is starting to make food.
Yeah, I'm going.
Scott Silver is just chilling with Kane. Popple's looting a dead body.
Are all exits blocked off?
Yes.
So we have no way out.
You're trying to rest.
Until we take it down.
Oh, so we're doing a long rest.
Yes.
Okay, well, at what time can I stop resting? Because I only need 4 hours.
You could be like, you do your 4 hours and you just fill the time to do whatever you want to do. And if you're trying to do something special, let me know. If you're just, passing the time by jerking off, then you don't have to tell me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Have
If
we
you're doing something special, just let me know. That's it.
have we depleted the crates? Like,
I mean, have you? I don't know.
okay, I choose to spend the rest of my time searching the crates and
Okay.
using my servant also.
Yeah. So the big one is like we're still in the middle of like we're getting the party ready up for a long rest.
Oh.
So it's like stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You guys are gonna talk, and then you long rest, and
Yeah.
then as you guys sleep, stuff happens. So
Yeah, right now Kane's cooking food. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Is there anything you want to do in like prep to the
So,
long rest?
like, right now, as they're resting and they're doing what they're doing, you can go and just loot, just go through the boxes and see what you can find.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Can you make a can you make a perception check for me as you're rummaging through that stuff? Can you move yourself to the boxes so we are all on the same page?
We'll throw them in this. Throw them in this corner.
Yeah. I guess you guys searched that one already.
Yeah, we use these boxes to put them here.
Yeah. Okay, so
Can
go here.
you can you my servant for me?
Yeah, sorry, I did that too. Okay, so Reggie is still unconscious. You guys are setting up food, and you guys are just waiting and just relaxing and resting. Popple is just looting.
Austin.
Right?
What?
Pardon?
I'm trying to talk to Austin.
Oh.
Nice.
What were you doing outside the goblin camp? As in, like, making the food, like putting spices in and whatnot.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I was just scouting out the place. I'm currently I realized that there was some people taken back here, and there's been some brewings of there's some shady people around here. So I've been investigating it for my people.
What do you mean shady people?
Well, the goblins. The fact that some of them seem to be almost enchanted with magic and are kidnapping people. Well, that's not really out of the norm, but it's not great.
Goblins normally
It's
do
not very
that,
groovy.
But what do you mean by enchanted?
You guys
the goblins
haven't
we just faced enchanted?
you guys haven't noticed any extra arcane mana throughout these encounters so far?
So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna say this now though, just because the goblins you fought right now were just almost basically regular goblins.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're regular goblins. Yeah, just a
It's
heads
more
up.
like it's like more like a hint to the fact that I'm following a trace of mana.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know because like they made note that they did see these weird goblins and they chased them to the forest. Like the characters know that, but then the ones that you fought now weren't magical. So I just because
that's fair.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
my point still stands.
These ones still seem like normal goblins to me.
That's fair, but there is something in the air around here. I can feel it. I can feel it in my mojo.
So you're looking for enchanted goblins.
Yeah. I'm hoping it'll give me clues for my investigations. Yeah.
Jake, am I able to like find if I
read the chat? They're role playing, so I was just typing so that we don't interrupt them. Sorry, you can guys role play.
Yeah, sorry, I was just writing stuff down.
That's fair. What about yourself? What are you guys doing here? Well, what are you doing with this band of oddballs and groovy people?
Well, me and my friend here, Scott, was asked by Popple to help him bring a wagon, sorry, to Phandelver. And as we were doing that, we ran into our
Right
good
on,
friend,
right on.
our good friend Reginald on the ground over here, and he told us that these goblins took people.
Fair. Okay.
So we had to stop.
And that, yeah, that led you guys here, eh? Yeah, that led you right to me in the bush.
Yeah. Yeah, another day.
Well, yeah, I suppose there's not much hope for those hostages, but hopefully there might be some survivor. And we can mosey on in and get them out of there.
Yes, it's
Hopefully.
hope.
And I'm hoping we can find some clues to what's going on with this odd magic. Like I said, the fact that there may be goblins that are enchanted with mana and stuff. It's weird. It's strange. It's ungodly.
It's curious. So why are you're sent to look for these goblins?
Well, there's a whole story behind it, but essentially I've been tasked to investigate happenings in and around these areas of Neverwinter and Phandalin and then. And I've stumbled on this whole idea, this whole mana situation. Excuse me, fuck. Oh,
So you're basically looking for the source.
exactly. Excuse me. It's part of a long story of why I'm even here in the first place, really.
Well, you don't
I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a blood hunter, baby. I can use magic to kind of control people and things and like place curses on them. It's sort of my thing, baby. I'm a little charming, you know, and then I wink at him.
I blush a little bit.
Hey,
Do I
Kane,
see a massive heart on Jacob?
Does he?
I made this happen.
What was that, Popple?
well, if we have the time to talk, I never asked you how you got that metal arm.
Oh, and then I turn it into the shield.
Great question, baby.
I turn it into the shield again, and then I bring it back to my normal arm. This happened to me long ago. My parents, they weren't the greatest. They sold me to a cult, and yeah, let's just say lost an arm. The people who found me to destroy the cult, they hired someone to build me an arm, and yeah, this is the arm they built.
Right on, baby. You lost the arm, but you didn't lose the war.
Yeah, I point to the holy symbol. It's like this is my god right here.
Kane, I want you to know going forward, if I can help you in any ways, I'm going to make sure that you live for a long time.
Well, I appreciate it, and I hope I'll be able to do that.
It's quite the offer.
Jacob, can I check his intentions with that?
No, because we're rolling against that, so you wouldn't be able to tell if he successfully lies to you or whatever. Then he lies to you, like if you believe it. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
I walk over to Scott Silver. I look Scott Silver dead in the face and I whisper into his ear, "You think you know me, you motherfucker." I want you to know, deep within me, I'm going to ruin your life and everyone you care about.
And then I say out loud, when a motor starts cracking, it's not just weather.
I tap Scott Silver on the back. I smile and I nod and I walk away.
Would I have been able to overhear this exchange, even though he whispered it?
Beside us.
I know. Well, he was like whispering in your ear. I just was curious if I was able to hear it.
I wouldn't. Well, if I have to declare, I wasn't trying to say it out loud.
Well,
I was trying to.
You said you whispered it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking if I was able to hear it, because you said you whispered it. So normally I wouldn't have been able to hear it. But I'm right there.
Yeah, I'm cooking food, so
Yeah,
I don't really know what's happening.
Okay, I would say, for something like this, like I get the thing is like you're right there.
That's all. That's all I was curious
I know.
about. Is whether or not my character knew this was happening.
Had I stood on the you wouldn't have heard me.
Wait. Sorry. One at a time. We like 7 of us just talked to each other.
Yeah, he just went up to, like right to my ear and said that, so they'd see that, but I don't know if they'd hear me. Like hear it.
Yeah.
They just say that thing out loud, the motor thing, right?
Because it didn't matter if I stood on his right side or his left side. I only whispered it. Everyone could have seen me go to him. That's fine. You could.
It's not up for debate. That's why I'm asking. Did I hear the whisper? Because I was standing next to him. Like,
no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have said it loud enough for anybody to hear.
Well, it's like what if there's a character that's like they hear really, really fucking well, which is a thing. Right?
Yeah, but
none of the characters do. None of the characters do. So he doesn't hear it. That's it. Don't worry about it.
They just seen you walk up to me, Scott, do something in my ear, and walk away.
I'm gonna ask again and another time, like when you do stuff like that. I'm gonna ask repeatedly: do I hear? Am I close enough? Do I overhear what's happening? Because I want to know if my character knows what's happening. So that's just me. That's just me feeling out the environment. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
But what you guys do notice is the stew smells fucking phenomenal, boys.
Right on, baby.
It's almost done. Give me 5 more minutes.
As the stew cooks, I go to Austin Moon and I say, I don't think I've ever smelt stew like that before.
Oh, really? What kind of stew do you have normally then?
Poop.
Yeah, you spice it with that little bit of a brown flake.
Well, if there's anything in my beard that you should tell me about, please let me know. But usually, yes, it is just poop stew.
Well, I'll tell you what. This will definitely be more nutritious.
I'm trying to sleep here.
No, go back to sleep.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
Reginald, I'm making stew if you want some.
I suppose you probably should eat first and then go back to sleep.
Is it ready?
Like 3 minutes.
Wake me up when it's ready.
Fair.
Does my character notice that Reginald passed out completely?
Wait, pardon? Sorry.
Is Reginald passed out?
I'd say he's like kind of like sleeping now.
Now I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I literally just said something to you and started snoring.
All right. I choose to put my wolf skin back on him.
So just say you put your wolf skin on him. You don't have to say I choose to do. It's just you put your wolf skin on him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
It's okay. He's just a little more formal.
Yeah. Okay, so you put your wolf skin on him.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Yeah, I smell the wolf's.
Hey, Popple,
Yeah.
what are you going to do after we give this wagon to Phandelver?
Well, I'm hoping that we hit it in a place that we can remember.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure unless someone stole the wagon, which would be very.
But once we return it, I'll hopefully try to free my wife and children from slavery.
Oh shit, that's a juicy backstory.
Hold on, the food's ready.
What?
I start
I
pulling.
pop-
I start
I
putting
pop
bowls
up.
out for everybody.
I pop up as you say that.
Wife and
ready?
wife and children. What? What happened?
just
Why are
fall
they in
silent.
slavery? Who are they slaves to? Pouring bowls for everybody of stew.
As Reginald wakes up, does he realize there's wolfskin on him?
I think Reginald would.
Yeah, I don't even like it. It's like a blanket to me.
He just
Like
throws
you're
it off.
Is it still warm?
Yeah, I'd say it's warm. It's by the fire and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's just like a blanket. Like it. I don't even notice it. Like I just take off like you would take a blanket off when you wake up in the morning.
Okay.
I take my wolfskin back and I sadly. Well, he threw it off him like it didn't matter. So I'm just gonna take it.
I didn't throw it off of me. It's
You
still
say
on
you took
me.
it off like a blanket.
Yeah. So when you sit up and you pull it halfway down you, so it's still on my legs. It's just,
Oh, okay then. All right.
yeah, I'm still using it. It's just
But
on my lap now.
but you have no immediate reaction.
No, it's like it's a net like it's like I went to bed with it.
Okay.
Here's your bowl, Reginald.
Ugh, thank you.
Hey, Scott. I got you a bowl. And I just put it in front of him.
How big is this bowl?
It's like a normal. Like for you, it's a small bowl. But it's a normal size
Yeah.
bowl.
So it's like for me, it's like chugging a small cup of water.
Yeah.
I
Right,
just
Austin. Here's your bowl.
I'm just holding out, waiting for you.
Cheers.
As you're handing out more, I'm just holding my arm out, waiting for you to give me more.
Wait, hold on, Reginald. I need to give Popple his bowl.
What'd you say?
Do you want your bowl of stew?
I would love it. I'll walk over and grab it.
There you go. I then refill Reginald's bowl, and then I'll have whatever's left.
Okay.
It's not a lot.
Again, it's just like a small little cup of water to me. And I'm like kind of like looking in the pot, like, is there any more in the pot, or is it scraped clean?
How much you think is in there, Kane? I'm not sure.
I mean, feel free to scrape it.
Everyone's fed.
You know what I mean? You know how there's always that last little bit, like
I took whatever.
that's so hard to like scoop out.
Yeah, it's like if you had bread, you could like scoop it.
Yeah, the remnants.
Yeah,
Food.
like you could use your fingers and get in there.
I'm just like, but I'm like just like looking in it, like obvious. Like I do want more, but I'm trying not to be rude.
Sorry, Reginald. This is all I had. You could lick the pot if you want. It's going to be hot.
It was delicious.
Hey, Reginald, you can also lick my pot if you want. Okay, that worked.
I put my other hand out for
Groovy,
his
baby.
pot.
Oh fuck, that's good.
Well, thank you. I shall accept your pot.
Hey, Reginald, you know that was just a joke, right?
I do not get it.
All right. Well, I just hand my bowl and my empty bowl over to him that has some remnants of some stew.
All right.
Well,
During that interaction,
take
Kane
it or
had
am
a
I-
big smile on his face.
Jesus Christ, this guy's fucking stupid. I say that under my breath. Hoping nobody heard me.
Okay. Scott and Kane, roll perception checks for me, please. Just because it's like you're so close, you said under your breath. We'll just Kane misses it. Scott hears it.
Scott hears it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't say anything.
Oh fuck.
Right, Scott.
All right. What are you guys gonna do? You guys are just relaxing and
Yeah, so Popple, you don't need to get into it if you want, but you said your family was slaves?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
that about?
long story short, I have a gambling problem.
So you
I
gambled...
used to be gambled on.
So you gambled your family away.
Well, I
That's
don't
not
want
very
to.
groovy, baby.
I don't want to say it like that, but let's just say when you go all in, you go all in.
That must be your attitude towards the poop as well.
Well, that's a different story for a different time. I just need you guys to understand if you see me searching through crates, it's because I'm usually just searching for some gold.
Okay.
Okay, but I didn't catch what you said, Reginald. People gambled on you? What do you mean?
I used to fight for others' entertainment.
Just for money?
I never got any money. I don't know what they got out of it. I just know I was fighting and there was a bunch of people yelling and screaming. Whether it be for joy, anger, sadness, just screaming. Oh, the screams. Especially the screams of those I destroyed.
So you lost... You were in fighting pits? Fighting
Is that what you
arenas?
called them? I don't know. I was in some
Backdoor
building.
fighting?
I was in a building surrounded by people that would scream. And I would kill others for their enjoyment. Until some people took me away one time. I don't know what happened to them. I just remember some elf finding me and taking me in.
In a quiet silence, I gulp.
How did you end up in these fights?
Starting to sweat profusely, and I'm eagerly reaching at my collar, trying to loosen it.
Looking mighty suspicious over there.
Sorry, what did you say
How did you end up fighting?
in these fights? I don't know how I ended up there. I just remember being told, fight or die,
Since you were a
kill
child?
or be killed. Yes, I was a wee lad.
I'm tapping my feet, fiddling my feet, looking around the room.
Can I look over to him and make a perception check?
Well, can we do insight check on him, like me and Josh beside him?
Like, what is
Well,
happening?
I think he's choking.
On Popple?
I think Popple's choking.
Yeah,
He's just silently dying beside us.
make your checks. Make your checks. That's fine. Popple, are you choking? Or are you just
I'm not choking, no.
okay?
But I'm hearing Reginald's story, and it's making me very uncomfortable.
Yes,
Because
Kane
I-
looks like he's nervous.
Because of my backstory and my family situations, it's making me nervous without revealing too much.
Fair enough. Okay.
I quickly try to change the subject.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, say it.
Guys, this
Jesus.
fire is really blazing.
You say blazing or glazing?
It's blazing.
I roll my eyes.
Well, if that's all it, I'm gonna get some shut eye. These goblins have to die tomorrow.
Same. Time to rest up a little bit.
And I do
I'll
a little
keep watch
stretch.
after my rest, just to make sure nothing gets through the barricades.
All right.
Thank goodness. And I just like lay back, pull the skin up higher on me, and like instantly out like a light. All I heard was someone's watching, keeping watch. Say no more.
Okay. I
Okay.
said on my
Sleep
bedroll.
tight, gentle giant.
I said on my bedroll.
Okay. And then Scott Silver, you
Too
too?
big for a bedroll.
Yeah, I see Kane going to bed, so I go to bed.
I took my bedroll out. I'm too big for it.
Okay, Popple and Austin, you both are, I guess, basically awake during this time. We're gonna just pretend that like you did your short rest, your trance shit, and now you guys are awake and doing your thing for
Wait, what?
a bit.
Oh,
But
my
if you guys
guys
wanna-
medium size? What the hell?
I'm able to talk to Austin, right?
Yeah, so if you want, Scott, you can long rest. Do you know how to do that?
No.
Can you guys tell him how to do that? I don't want to do it.
Well, after the short
Do you see
rest
There's
that we've
it says
taken.
long rest, yeah, on top.
Yeah, do you see
On
where
your
it
character
says
card?
Heroic inspiration. It should be above it.
Yeah, it's like right next to your character name.
On roll 20 or
Oh,
D&D
On
Yeah.
Beyond D&D Beyond on your character sheet.
okay, jig up.
sorry, what
There's
am
a
I
long
looking
rest
for?
button.
Jacob, I took it out, but I'm gonna add it back because I thought it was. I didn't realize that I was still classified as medium size.
Oh, okay. We'll take
My
one out.
bedroll. I'm gonna add my
Okay.
bedroll back because it's only for small or medium sized.
Oh, but you're medium. Yeah, not technically large.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
realize I was classified as.
medium. That's fine then. You can use that. Okay. Sorry. Popple, did you long rest?
Yeah.
Did you? 1 second.
Long rest taken. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Sorry, what
long
were you guys
resting.
talking about before? Yeah, you guys can long rest. Austin and Popple, what were you guys talking about real quick? I
don't know. Did he want to talk about something?
I did.
Okay, so
Austin,
What's up,
do
little man?
do you have any suspicions within the group?
Do I have any suspicions with anyone in the group? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, realistically, I don't really know any of you guys yet, so there's a little bit suspicions in general. But that Scott guy's a little weird.
We have a man that talks in riddles, one that talks in syllables, and then one that has a metal arm.
Well, the syllables thing, he's a big, tough guy. I don't see him having to debate a lot of stuff,
Right.
As for the metal arm, I don't know. That just seems pretty groovy to me, baby.
Okay. As I turn away, I squint my eyes to myself without him noticing.
I literally just basically keep an eye on him the rest of the evening from this corner.
okay, fair enough.
I choose to keep looting the crates then.
Well, I was like, there's no crates here; those are all gone. You looted these ones already. Yeah, sorry. I should have just.
There's nothing
Not-
left to loot.
Well, it's
there's
all right.
nothing there.
Oh, there's nothing left to loot?
No.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Nah, yeah, you got it all.
Okay, so as an activity, I'm going to go to my inventory. I'm going to.
God is bored.
No, sorry, that's like a Scott. It's just.
Oh.
It's awful.
I'm going to choose to write a passage of. Or, sorry, I'm going to choose to write kind of what my journey has been so far with my ink pen and parchment.
Okay.
You better actually be writing stuff down as Popple. Like in a little
Yeah,
notepad or something.
Like a note, yeah. Put like a notebook in your.
I think he does have one, technically.
No, but like I mean in real life too.
Oh,
You
yeah,
better be
yeah.
writing shit down.
He's got like a
Yeah,
sheet
there
of
is a
paper.
notes section.
Or Justine's got it.
Justine's your Popple.
She's been making more notes than me, so.
Justine, what's Popple gonna do?
Justine's
She's
the
been
brain.
doing Because once you said, like, I gotta start talking to more people, she's like, it's funny because she's not a social person, but for some reason D&D, she's like, no, you gotta talk to these people.
Because they're not real people.
Yeah, it's easier to explore.
Yeah.
I think we're so addicted to, like, reading fictional books. This is just genuinely, like, just a giant fictional book, and she's reliving it through her head.
Oh, it's so
And
good.
by writing her own notes down, she's almost writing her own book and reading it.
That's the magic. That's the magic.
D&D, baby.
Yeah, yeah, actually.
Okay, so Popple is gonna just journal for like the next 4 hours, right?
I don't think I can do anything else, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then yada yada yada. You guys, everyone wakes up. The elves do their elf things. they
wake
they
up?
stop meditating. Yeah, so everybody's awake now.
Okay. I put my bedroll away and I start helping Scott with his bedroll.
Me and Kate roll my bedroll up together, my bag, but really unneatly.
I try to make it neatly as I can, but he keeps messing it up.
All right, I'm gonna call it here.
That's fair. 10:30.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a
Good
good
session,
stopping point. Hell yeah. Got to learn a little bit of each other's backstories. Killed some goblins. Oh, well, technically tortured and brutally murdered one, but...
They gotta learn. I want you to know that I was never going to let your character die. Okay. Well, if anyone was watching, thanks for watching. We'll go end it like we normally do.
Been up here lighting up the sky. Luna, do you have time to sing a goodbye song before you go? Always, Bear.
Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now.